Hey friends, welcome to TechScale, and today we are going to unbox the Xiaomi 11i Hypercharge. And let's see what we have. First of all, let's peel off the box and see what they are having, right? So if we go by the box content, it is having 120 Hz AMOLED display with SGR10 plus and MediaTek Dimensity 920 5G, and it is based on 6 nanometer processor and supports 8 band of 5G. You can say it's a truly 5G phone, right? And 108 megapixel AI triple camera and a whopping 120 watt Xiaomi Hypercharge technology, right? And with the battery capacity of 4500 ampere, right? So let's quickly unbox this and see what we are having here. So here we have the phone, and the unboxing was very nice. They're giving a 120 watt charger. That's a lot of charging speed, I honestly tell you. So this is the phone, and we have a stereo speaker setup here, if you can see, right? And I'm not sure if the bottom this top thing would be a speaker. I see a IR blaster here, yes, and a headphone jack as well. This phone is having, right? And here we have a 108 megapixel camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a 8 megapixel telephoto. Sorry, this ultra wide, right? So let's quickly power this up. We have the power button right over here, right? And so here I am. I have already set up the phone, you can see. So I'll just dim down the brightness a little bit. This phone is very bright. I'll tell you, it's having a very bright display, you can see, right? So if I go to the settings, we already have some updates. I can always install it later, right? So this is the menu. There were a couple of bloatware apps that I have already uninstalled, like some Chinese apps were there. I'll go to the settings. I'll show you what things are we having here in the settings, right? The bottom, on the start of the phone, we are having this about phone section, some app updaters, and security status, right? So you can see security patch is off. When I purchase this, I guess I'll have to install a couple of updates, then only can update you about the security patches here. So of course it's a dual SIM smartphone, and we have SIM 1, SIM 2, something going on here, and I have connected to the Wi-Fi. In connection and sharing, we are having all kind of sharing things that are around here. So the good thing about this phone, that is the display, right? So we are having this dark mode and light mode here. If I turn to dark mode, let's see, you can see the phone has turned to dark mode. This is the light mode, right? And we have brightness levels ranging from, I'm not sure, this is the sunlight mode. This will trigger automatically when this thing is off, right? So this is very much specific to the direct sunlight, right? So I'll just increase it here, and here we are having this reading mode. This will change the screen color to somewhat a little pale yellow, you can see, right? Yep. You can also schedule it, and color scheme we are having vivid, standard, and saturated. I will keep it to saturated so that I get more vibrant colors, right? So you have refresh rate here. Initially it was 60 Hz, but I have set it to 120, and it feels super smooth and buttery, very buttery, you can see, right? So here we are having the phone app is of Google by default, and similar is the messaging app. For some reason messaging app was crashing here. Now it's not crashing. I think somehow something got corrected. And apart from that, we have a couple of apps going on around here. We have contact apps from Google and a bunch of other Google apps that I'm not sure if I can uninstall all of them, right? As you can see, I cannot uninstall Google Pay. Yeah, someone will say that why would I do that, but I'm just mentioning that there are certain apps that we cannot uninstall, right? For example, this Google one we cannot, for some reason. Yeah, so there are some applications that we cannot. So here's the camera. You can see it's taking a little bit of time clicking the pictures, right? Yep. So apart from that, in the camera we are having a couple of settings over here. We have pro mode, we have video mode, in which we are getting these settings, right? 720 30 fps, 1080 30 fps, and 1080p 60 fps. For 4K you don't get 60 fps support, it only gets to 30 fps. And we also have this macro mode. If I try to it's 2 megapixel macro mode, not super amazing, but it's there. And we have other couple of things. So for photos, you can see we have this 108 megapixel mode as well. I think it is in here more. Here you have the 108 megapixel. You click here and now you can click a 100 megapixel shot. So if I go here, and if I go here, you can see this is a very big image of dimensions over 9,000 by 12,000. Right, so these were some of the camera things. And if you go to the more section, we have slow motion, we have time lapse, and I'll just dim down the brightness a little bit. Yep, so as you can see, we have a couple of things going around. So night mode is here, panorama is here. We can also directly click documents, vlog mode is here, and some other things going on around. So I'll just quickly try to update the phone and see what security patch we're having and what kind of supports we're having. So tomorrow I'll do some camera testing on the smartphone, and I'll let you know how this is. So if you want to know something about the smartphone, do let me know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.